Hello Australia, hello South Australia. It's Tim Dwyer from Fraser Anning's Conservative National Party here. I'm running for the Senate in South Australia, and I understand that a lot of you have already cast your vote. Nothing I can do about that, but this is for those who haven't yet cast your vote. You know, here I am with the Southern Cross, and as an ex-Ballarat boy, I have a little bit of an attachment to the Southern Cross. I want to read something to you here that I've got, so bear with me while I look away. And this is at the monument to the Eureka Stockade, and it says, "We swear by the Southern Cross to stand truly by each other and fight to defend our rights and our liberties." That was the spirit that the Australian diggers, the original gold diggers, they came here and settled this country. They were migrants from all over the world, but they came here to settle this country, not to destroy it, to settle it, to work it, to build it. People, I don't know whether you've figured this out yet or not, but we basically are at war. We have the Chinese, the communists, buying everything we've got. Every bit of infrastructure and property they can lay their hands on. It's a takeover by stealth. We then have the Middle Eastern population, the Muslim breed, trying to breed us out. You know, here in Australia, the law says a man is allowed one wife and the wife is allowed one husband. Otherwise, it's bigamy. And yet and still, the Australian government doesn't enforce that law on the Muslim. I wonder why. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, people I don't know, people I may never meet, I want to put something to you. Unless we stand up now, absolutely now, and get stuck in to the major parties and let them know that their cartel, their two-party preferred system, the criminal system of which they've got us you could buy, has to stop, then it will only get worse. What I want to put to you is this. Fraser Anning's party is a brilliant party. It's a nation-building party. You know, do you realise that you can have a domestic guarantee put through Parliament to bring the price of LPG, natural gas, down by over 40% to guarantee the local supply? It doesn't have to be world parity pricing. We're being ripped off by the nth degree. Folks, we could bring manufacturing back into Australia if we had LPG, natural gas, at a half reasonable price. We could create electricity with it. We can create all sorts of things if only the government had enough guts, backbone to stand up and make a proper deal. The morons that have been negotiating these prices have never ran a business, never done anything. They couldn't even negotiate a price of a Big Mac. They're hopeless, right? We're going to bring this government back under the proper, legitimate constitution, and they're terrified of that. You don't even realise that they've taken you away from it, but they have. They do it by stealth, just like they do so many other things by stealth. We will get out of the United Nations and we will bring back manufacturing. We will get out of paying billions and billions and more billions of dollars to foreign aid while our own country goes wanting. That's not right. I don't care if in your house, if your family needs something and you start giving all your money away to strangers. Is that right? If it's not right, it's got to be wrong by definition. You've heard me say it 100 times. Come on, guys. Look, we could set up nation-building infrastructure projects. Like, we could build water projects in this country that would give so much full employment and protect our farmers, who, by the way, it's the biggest segment of our economy, our farms. It's the biggest segment of our economy, and we don't look after it. We sell it, we give it to the Chinese, we give it to anybody, we give it to anybody who wants to come in and buy it. When you've sold all your assets, it's what you call bankrupt. You know, these water infrastructure programs in South Australia, we haven't built a decent dam here in God knows how long. We can't even build a highway. We've got all this imported labour. They come in on these visas, and the minute we get 2 showers of rain, 4 drops and a sprinkle, the damn new highway falls to pieces. Come on, people, please. It's time to wake up. You're at war. Your country's being destroyed, and the people in Canberra, the career politicians, they're not interested. All they want is their money and their egos stroked. I don't got an ego. I really don't. But understand this, I've got a love for this country that burns day and night. I want to see this place back where it belongs, on the top of the heap, not under the heap. I don't want it turned into a pile of rocks. I don't want to give it all away by the millions of tonnes. I just came back from Port Hedland, and they're pouring iron ore out of this country by the millions of tonnes, and Australia is getting nothing for it. That is your common wealth. That's your wealth. And the government couldn't negotiate a decent price to get a royalty on it. Give me a break. Come on, guys. Time to wake up. Look, if you can get excited over football, rugby and soccer, for God's sake, get excited over your children's future in this nation. You know, like, you've got to do it. You've just got to get fired up. Put the major parties last. Stand together under the Southern Cross, because we are at war and you are the only soldiers we've got. We need you. We really do. Vote for Fraser Anning in the Senate, in the lower house seats, wherever you can find him. Vote for Fraser Anning. Thank you so very much. I look forward to speaking to you again soon.